Searching for the best handheld aviation radio? If you're over handhelds that crackle, die when you need them, or drown you in features you'll never use, this video's for you. We've narrowed it to 3 aviation radios that actually deliver, whether you're watching your budget, want premium capability, or need the best all-around option. These radios aren't ranked in any specific order, so be sure to watch until the end to find the one that's best for you. Let's get into it. Links to every aviation radio mentioned are in the description. First, we have our suggestion for the best budget pick, the Yaesu FTA 550AA. If you're keeping your spending in check but still want a radio that's more than just a basic comm, this is a smart place to start. The FTA 550AA is one of the rare handhelds in the entry-level range that gives you both comm and nav functions. That means you can use it for VOR navigation and track a localizer, not just talk to ATC. For students, it's a great training tool for practicing needle tracking without tying up your panel radios. For experienced pilots, it's a reliable safety net if your panel nav fails. The screen is large and easy to read in bright sunlight. It's not flashy, but it's clear, which is what matters when you're scanning between gauges and radios. It also has NOAA weather channels, 200 memory slots for storing your most used frequencies, and an IPX5 water resistance rating. That's enough to handle rain or a splash on the ramp without fuss. Power comes from 6 AA batteries. The good side of that is you can find replacements almost anywhere. If your radio dies away from home, you can get it running again in minutes. The downside is that heavy use will drain them faster than a lithium-ion pack, and carrying spare batteries takes up a bit of space in your bag. On the nav side, it's limited to localizer reception, no glide slope, so you won't get vertical guidance for a full ILS. For most backup or training uses, that's not a big deal, but it's worth knowing. If you need full ILS and a handheld, you'll have to step up to one of the more advanced models in Yaesu's lineup. What makes the FTA 550AA stand out at this level is how much capability you get without spending a lot. Comm and nav together in a rugged, readable package is rare at the lower end of the market, and it means your backup can actually guide you as well as keep you in touch with ATC. When it comes to alternatives, if nav isn't important to you, the Yaesu FTA 250L is a compact comm-only handheld with a rechargeable lithium battery that's easy to carry. Another option is Sporty's PJ2 Plus, which is also comm-only, but has built-in GA headset jacks for quick plug-in use. Both are good for straightforward communication needs, but if you value having VOR and localizer capability in your backup, the FTA 550AA offers more versatility for the money. Next, the best premium handheld aviation radio is the ICOM IC A25N. If you want a handheld that does just about everything, the ICOM IC A25N is the go-to choice. It delivers high transmit power for clear communications over a longer range, and the receiver is strong enough to pick up weaker signals cleanly. The large, bright display is easy to read in bright cockpits, and the built-in GPS lets you load flight plans, see your position, and navigate without relying on other devices. Bluetooth support means you can pair it with a wireless headset, keeping your cockpit free of extra cords. The IP57 water resistance rating means it's sealed against dust and can handle brief submersion, helpful if you fly in wet or open cockpit environments. It runs on a high-capacity lithium-ion battery, and the radio shows you exactly how much charge is left. That's the kind of detail that prevents surprises. There's space for 300 memory channels, access to weather broadcasts, and a dedicated button to jump straight to 121.5 in an emergency. There are a couple of trade-offs. It's larger and heavier than a basic comm-only handheld, and like the budget pick, it's limited to VOR and localizer on the nav side. No glide slope. And of course, you're paying for all those features. But if you want range, durability, and extras like GPS and Bluetooth in one radio, this is the benchmark. The Yaesu FTA 850L is the closest rival. It adds a color display, full ILS with glide slope, built-in GPS, Bluetooth, and more memory channels. It's a strong choice if ILS capability is high on your priority list. The ICOM keeps the premium spot here because of its rugged build, better water protection, and proven long-range performance. But the 850L is a real contender for pilots who want more advanced navigation in a handheld. Finally, our top choice for the average user is the Yaesu FTA 550L. This is the one that makes sense for the broadest range of pilots. The FTA 550L takes the strengths of the budget AA version, COM and VOR localizer, weather channels, 200 memories, IPX5 water resistance, and fixes the biggest drawback, the batteries. Instead of relying on AA's, it comes with a rechargeable lithium-ion pack and a charging cradle. That gives you longer, more consistent performance and removes the hassle of carrying spares. For day-to-day flying, that one change makes a huge difference. You can charge it alongside your other gear, and you'll know it's topped up before you take off. The rest of the design is straightforward. The same clear screen, simple controls, and solid construction as the AA version, but with the convenience of lithium power. It doesn't have the bells and whistles of the premium radios, no built-in GPS, no Bluetooth, and no glide slope, but for most GA pilots, those aren't critical in a handheld. You probably already have GPS on your panel or tablet, so paying extra for it in a backup radio might not be worth it. What you get instead is a dependable, easy-to-use handheld that's always ready to go. When it comes to alternatives, if you want a rugged, COM-only unit that's built to take abuse, the ICOM A16 offers IP67 waterproofing, extra loud audio, and excellent battery life. If you like Yaesu's interface, but want to spend a little less, the FTA 450L is worth a look. It's COM-only with the same clear display and lithium-ion convenience, so it's a solid pick if you don't need nav.